They think that it's fucking funny. See me on the highway. Now calling me the Friday. And they calling me the driveway. What up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. It's Wednesday, NBA Talk with Jay, man. We're back another day trying to get to some cash, man. Y'all know we do this every single day. If you appreciate the shows, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. All that good stuff. You could join the channel as a member, man. All that. Shout out to the new members as well. Austin Hill, Joshua, Molecular Ninja, my guys as well. It's Wednesday. So we got our guy Skee Profits. Well, Skee, I need the jacket. You gotta get your ass off. You gotta get off until you got the jacket, man. But now, what's up with you, my brother? Everything cool with you?
Hey, that's been the secret, man. You got to wear the jacket after they win. You can't
Okay.
wear it in the same day. You got to wear it after they win. That's how they get it done. But everything is good with me lately, man. NBA has been going well. I've been winning in college basketball a little bit lately, and hockey, bro. You might have to start learning this hockey, Jay. I'm 4-0 so far this season. I'm liking that too. So everything going well lately. Trying to keep it going today.
Yeah, I'm sure hockey pretty similar to NBA. I know for a fact, like in them spots where coming back home off road trips, shit like that, it works the same way. They play the same amount of games as NBA does as well. So I mean, I could get into it, but I'm probably not gonna watch it though. But I know that they have the spots. You see what I'm saying? I know that they have some spots, some money spots. You know what I'm saying? Just like the NBA, man. But this NBA show, man, let's get to it. Like I said, we got a lot of games to break down. I only got one play. It's only one game that I'm caring about. Y'all already know what I'm liking. And I just wanted to say one thing, man. And this is why you guys watch the shows and we teach you, because like really, like, say if I couldn't even be able to do a show today, you should already know what I like. And I really already told you a few days ago what I'm liking. You see what I'm saying? Revenge game J spot. But let's head up first game up. Skee, let's go through them. We're going to the streets of Indiana here. Pacers getting 11.5 at the house versus the Bucks. Bucks landing 11.5 in this one. It is a revenge spot for the Bucks. They did lose. They already ruled Tyrese Halliburton in this one. Buddy Hield is off the injury report, but I believe that now it's Miles Turner is questionable in this one. So but it's simple with me. I can't lay 11.5 with the Bucks in this one. Possible huge look ahead to the Celtics tomorrow. First game of a back-to-back in this last game of a 4-game road trip, and then you have the Celtics at home tomorrow, right, Skee? So it's really hard for me. It's really simple there. It's hard for me to lay the 11.5 with the Bucks. Obviously, they're far and above the better team here, but you always have the element of the huge look ahead. I actually wouldn't mind if everyone played tonight for the Bucks. That would tell me that someone's gonna rest tomorrow, Skee. But how you looking at this one?
I prefer the opposite, honestly, just because I had that Celtics win total. I'm trying to cash that baby under. The Wizards helped me out, and kind of the same kind of deal here, right? Because they play, well, I think you said tomorrow, right?
Yes, sir.
Um, and you saw the Celtics lost outright in that game. Clearly, looking ahead to this Bucks game, you could
Yes,
see the
sir.
same kind of deal from the Bucks here tonight. So because of that, I could only lean towards the Pacers. Both of these teams play really up tempo. Last 5 games, they're top 10 in pace, and Pacers not really playing any defense. So lean over. If I'm liking the Pacers, I gotta also lean towards the over because that's the only kind of game they're going to be in and win if it's a lot of points. So that's how I feel about the game. Am I playing it? Probably not, but just trying to give you guys a little something.
Yeah, man. I could see the overheating. I could see the Bucks not playing this bit as good as defense as well. And maybe this could be one of the last. Now the Pacers have looked like they ended up quit on the season because they're not going to make the playoffs. But if there is a game that you're going to turn, I kind of said this about the Wizards yesterday. If there's a game that they're going to turn up, it's probably going to be this one. You see what I'm saying? This is probably one of the last games that they care about here. So couldn't talk you off Pacers plus 11.5. I'm not close to betting this game, but I hope you guys understand the situation. Understand the Bucks love, but when you look at who they play tomorrow, it's just a horrible spot for the Bucks today. Wouldn't be surprised if they were looking ahead again. And like I say, keep an eye on the injury report as well. This could be a prime spot for the Bucks to rest some guys, knowing that they can win the game, probably even with resting a few guys. But like I say, if they play everybody here, it's kind of telling to which you know what I'm saying, what might happen tomorrow, man. So keep an eye on that full roster here for the Bucks. I know you don't want them to win tomorrow, Skee, but I'll be betting the Celtics tomorrow if the Bucks play everybody in this game, guys. It's pretty simple with me in that one. Let's head over here to the streets of New York here, Skee. Heat coming off back to back here, got smacked up yesterday in Toronto. My guy Skee was on the Raptors in that one. Now we have the Knicks here, laying 4.5 at the house versus the Heat. Do you obviously Butler should be coming back in this one? Do you think that the Heat can bounce back in this one and get a cover, or if not a win, my brother?
Well, I think the Heat were already kind of looking ahead to this game, and the Knicks did play one good game versus the Rockets, and it's not very hard to play a good game versus the Rockets, especially when you have 3 days off and they're on a back to back. So I'm not I'm not too impressed with what the Knicks have been doing. With that said, I don't think too much energy was used in that last game. I have to roll with the Heat here. I also have a system that backs them, pretty much saying, don't mind the back to back here in this conference game. The dog is live to win outright. So I'll roll with the Heat plus the 5 points. I think they can even get the job done because they got to start winning some of these games. They're in that spot where like they can still make it out the play in, but they can get leapfrogged by some of these teams behind them too. So I I think the Heat are the right side today.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you on that, my guy. Come in, man, no trolling in the chat, my brother. I'll put you in timeout for 5 minutes. Go put your nose in the corner. Then after that, my brother, I'm gonna have to block you, man. It's all positive vibes in the chat, my brother. And yeah, we don't mention that. It's kind of like with Brunson with the Mavs. We don't mention that guy's name around here, man. But it's all positive vibes. So, Steve, I gotta ask you, what's this? Do you mind sharing what's the system that says we should back the Heat here plus the 4.5?
All right, let me try to read a little bit here. It goes back to 2014. It says road dogs getting 5.5 or less points in conference game on the second of a back to back after losing on the road. And we looking at games number 20 through 80. We do leave the last two games out because that's when teams start to rest players for the playoffs. It says they are 57-41 straight up. That's 58.2%. And 64, 33, and 1 against the spread. That's 66%. That says to back the Heat tonight on the spread and sprinkle the money line.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even wait on Butler, right? I mean, we knew he's going to sit out one of these games. He sat out yesterday. He should be in today. That's probably why this line has come down from 5 to what, 4.5. Let me see what it's touching right now. So yeah, it's touching 4.5, and this one looks like a lot of the money is on the Knicks in this. I can only look towards the Heat. I think the Knicks, I mean, we see Julius Randle and quickly getting into it and shit. Who knows what's going on in Randle's head? But Knicks coming off a win, but there was versus the Rockets, though. So they're going to be going up against some formidable teams, the Heat and the Cavs. And this was going to be a great game, playoff field type of game. Wouldn't be surprised if the under hit in this one. But yeah, I would lean towards the Heat plus the 4.5. That's the only way that I would play in this one, man. My guys say Brunson will play tonight. I don't know, my brother. I think Brunson has a long-term injury that they don't want to tell people about. I think that's exactly what it is. They don't. You see Munaf in the chat, Skee. This guy here.
We will win.
Hey, Munaf, funny as hell. Let's go over here to the streets of Philadelphia here, man. Got the Sixers laying 4 at the house versus the Mavs, man. Damn, I hope Embiid plays, man. Now, I'll be honest. I think that maybe someone already kind of told Embiid that he's probably going to get the MVP. That's probably why he can choose to sit the games out. I don't even think it matters anymore. I know he's missed 14 games, all this. He's gotten shelled the past few years for the MVP. And I know, Ski, you don't really like it, but I do think he wins it this year. But that also leads me to believe I don't know how many more games he's going to play this season. They talk about resting up, getting ready for the playoffs. They are coming off 3 straight losses. They are coming off a 4-game road trip as well. The Mavs, they had lost 4 straight. Then they finally get over the hump versus the Pacers and that one. Just a really tough one to call, right? What do you think happens in this game, Ski? Do you think Embiid plays? Do you think the Sixers show up, or do you think the Mavs are back, my guy?
If Embiid does play, I'm gonna think he's even more of a pussy than I thought before. After just sitting out in that Denver game, because he's really ducking smoke if he played tonight. Um, so
Jokic can't fuck with him, bro. So don't start that shit. I know he didn't play in the game, but Jokic 1-on-1 cannot fuck with Embiid, Ski. So I mean, I just had to say I don't think it's duck and smoke. My guy's been playing a lot of minutes late. He probably should have played in Phoenix, but they almost beat. They just go to show you right there. They almost beat the Nuggets even without him, my bro. I'm sorry, I hate to say that.
and this is what I'm gonna say, Jay. If I know you have won the MVP the past 2 years, and all I've been doing is crying about it, I'm gonna make sure I'm rested for that game. I'm gonna be tired some other game. So I don't care that I don't want to hear he's tired. I think that's an excuse, and it makes me not like Embiid. Do I think he's gonna play tonight? I don't really care if he plays tonight. I mean, for my bet, I would like it if he's out. But the
Let me
pace
see.
both of these teams have been playing at the last 5 games is bottom 10. And looking at the defense, both teams been better than the offense. I really was rolling with the system that I had here, and the system is kind of just saying that the points that one team averages plus the points that the other team is allowing, and what I'm saying that is at the site, home and road, it's greater than the total by 10. So saying all that to say, the total is lower for a reason here in this matchup, and I'm gonna roll with the system here. It's 390 unders, 235 overs. That's 62.4%. System play on the under for me. Dallas and Philly.
I couldn't talk, man. You playing with the under with the Mavs, man. Couldn't talk
I
you
know.
off though. I mean, hey, I don't have a bet in this game. I'd like to see him be my official player in this game and be MVP. Now, plus one, plus whatever in this one. He's winning MVP. I think they already told him. Like I said, I'll tell you this right now. It's no shade, but if there's 3 straight MVPs given out, you guys will never hear from me again. I guarantee you that, guys. So I will not be an NBA fan. I'll be boycotting the NBA for the rest of my life if there will be 3 straight without even a fucking finals appearance, my guy. So Joel Embiid MVP for me, official play on this game. I don't care if he plays or not. I think he's getting MVP. I think they already told him that he's going to get it. That's why he could afford to say. And people that's thinking the MVP is won just based off one game. Come on, guys. I think it's manipulation at its finest. They want all the money on Jokic to win MVP. In my opinion, give me Joel Embiid MVP. That's my official play for this game. Let's go over here to the streets of Brooklyn here, man. We got the Nets. Lance in the half. That was what's so funny, Skee.
Hey man, hey, you act like Jokic ain't doing nothing out there. Like you
Bro,
just out
he's
there doing
nice.
cardio.
Skee. I mean, I won't go too far on it. This is probably the year that he's deserved it the most. But when he's won it the past 2 years, my guy is not Larry Bird, bro. You hadn't won a championship. You hadn't went super deep into the
No, I
playoffs.
feel you. I feel
They
you.
cannot give him 3 straight MVPs over the rest of these guys that's never literally won anything. And remember, he got shelled last year. This is the year Joel Embiid wins MVP. And like I say, I'm a conspiracy. I think he knows that he's won it. That's why he can afford to sit these games out. But you guys can bet whatever you want. Hey, put the house on Jokic to win MVP if you like. I say if he wins it, you guys will never hear from me again. I guarantee you that, guys. Nets, land 10 at the house versus the Rockets in this one, Skee. Surprise this line is coming down. It was at 12. I think it originally opened up at like 13, down to 12 and a half, down to 10 and a half now. Rockets taking money, or do you think they're just betting against the Nets in this one? Personally, I kind of lean towards the over here, Skee. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say on this game, so I'll keep it short and sweet. When I saw last night the Nets are laying 12, like somebody mentioned to me, they said they like the Nets tomorrow -12. I said, huh? -12? Like I just don't think of them as the kind of team that should be laying them kind of points. I get that they're playing the Rockets, but I just can't bet them to lay that big of a number. So do what you want. I cannot push confirm on Nets minus double digits.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. This is a really tough game. Like I said, if I'm playing it, I'm playing the over. We know the Nets have a really potent offense. They don't always play the best defense. Rockets coming off getting smacked up, a few games getting smacked up. They off in New York. First off, I don't expect a top tier defensive effort from the Rockets here, right? And with that, if you're gonna be running and gunning with the Nets, they can score some points. Cam Johnson hitting threes. Mikal Bridges might go for 40 points in this game. Dinwiddie as well, popping them threes. So Claxton could do whatever the hell he wants in this one, but on the other side, Şengün, he can have some success here. Like I say, if the Nets aren't bringing their best defense, Kevin Porter Jr. in this one, Jalen Green, they can get off. So I know this total's coming down, but if I'm betting this game, I can only look towards the over 229 in this one, my guys. Let's head over to the streets of Memphis here. Damn, Skee. I mean, Lord. So we got Grizzlies here, land 4 at the house. And I can't believe the Magic came back and covered it, but it just made me so happy, man. But Clippers getting 4 at the house. I need a haircut bad as hell. See, I don't know if I'm gonna get it today, man. But what do you think? Do you think the Grizzlies are just juggernauts and they're just not gonna lose for the rest of the season, or can they have the Clippers really found something? Finally benching Marcus Morris and putting Batum in there. You see what happened? My guy went bonkers from 3, man. I just feel like the Clippers offense is gonna be a lot better with Batum at the helm, and they'll win. I think it could really like flip the script for this Clippers there. Because you can't be starting Morris there, Skee. But how you looking at this game? Do the Clippers have a chance, or do the Grizzlies keep it going, my guy?
This was a tough game for me, and I didn't spend as much time as I probably should on it. It's hard for me to bet against the Grizzlies at the house. I guess that's my feeling. I haven't been running to the window to bet Clippers games. Like every time I bet the Clippers, it's been one time where I bet where they blew somebody out like they were supposed to. But other than that, they're a team that just you never know what you're going to get for 48 minutes. So because of that, and the Grizzlies just being at the house, how they're playing lately, I'll lean towards the Grizzlies. But again, I'm not going to put my money here.
Yeah, really tough one for me, guys. I'll be honest, I do lean to the Clippers in this one. Obviously, they have the rest advantage. It is the first game on the road after a few home games in this one, but I do think that the Clippers can really match up well. One thing to look at, Luke Kennard, he did get traded from the from the Clippers, so he might have something to say coming off the bench in this one. Grizzlies have won seven straight games, but you do see them kind of teetering on a loss though. This is the first game of back-to-back as well, so I actually couldn't talk you off of like waiting to see who loses this game and then look towards them in the next game. Like I said, this is the first game on the road after four straight home games for the Clippers, so in theory they've actually played 9 of their last 10 at the house. So that's not the best right there going into Grind City. In theory, they would say to fade the Clippers in the first quarter here. Like my first quarter system would say take the Grizzlies. And this being a back-to-back home game, they played 4 of their last 5 at the house. So they're comfortable at the house. Where the Clippers, they got to get used to back playing on the road as well here. So Grizzlies first quarter would be a look in this one, but I must say, full game, I wouldn't be surprised if the Clippers got it done. They can match up well with the Grizzlies here, in my opinion. So it's no bet for me, but I'll be honest, I want to take the Clippers here, man. I want to take Clippers full game plus the 4. I think they have a shot to win this game outright. If they don't win this one, then I'll definitely be taking them in the next game. But I hadn't bet this game, guys. Heavy lean Grizzlies first quarter, heavy lean Clippers in the full game plus the 4. And I also lean the under. Skee, what do you think about that? We know the Grizzlies going to play some good defense. The Clippers have a great defensive team, but with Batum in there, obviously that helps out their offense. What do you think about the under? I can see this being a playoff style type of game here.
I I didn't look too much into this game, but this is one I kind of skipped over, Jay. So I don't want to tell people anything as far as the total.
Man, I think this shit going. I think this shit going under. I think 233 is too high in this one, man. I think this would be a slow pace, playoff style type of game where both teams here got something to prove, my guys. So that would be my lanes. Grizzlies first quarter, Clippers full game, and the under the total. Man, let's go to the streets of San Antonio here. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna stop talking about these games, man. But our guy Skee got to play on this one. We got Spurs we got Spurs getting for it at the house versus the Jazz. Total sitting at 233. Skee, what take it away?
Hey, you know what to do when you feel like that. If you don't want to talk about the game, you know they're not even trying. They don't want to win. What
Facts.
do you got to roll the other way? I mean, this Jazz team has been playing really bad for a while now, right? And all of a sudden they're favorites. They're favorite for a reason. That's pretty much how I see it. Even as bad as they've been playing, they got the better offensive rated. They're the better offensive rated team, defensive rated team, rebounding team. Last 5 games, everything points towards them. And versus a team who's, like I said, not even trying to win games. I'll gladly back them minus a few possessions. Give me the Jazz.
Man, I don't know. I want no part to this game. I don't even know if the Jazz
They're losing
want
by
to
an
win.
average of 14 and a half
No, I
points per
know.
game the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, I ain't going nowhere near the Spurs. It's just so crazy because like it's an easy skip for me. I want no part to neither one of these teams. I'm not laying points with the Jazz, and I don't want the Spurs in any type of scenario in this one, man. So I couldn't talk you off the Jazz because I know for a fact I'm not on the Spurs. It just no. This shit, they gotta stop doing this shit, man. They gotta they gotta downgrade these to G League games, man. Put them put them on the G League channel or something, my God. Let's go over to the streets of OKC here, man. We're not here to waste your time. Thunder, landing 11.5 at the house versus the Pistons. Thunder coming off a win, Skee. They kind of help us out, kind of help this a certain LA team out. Thunder losing that game, man. But I'll be honest, I'm kind of surprised the Hornets. I think PJ Washington went off for 43 points in that game. I was surprised that the like Thunder resting SGA thinking they can win without him and you lose the fucking game. It's just a hilarious thing ever. But they're landing 11.5 here, Skee. What do you think? I feel like Marvin Bagley and Jalen Duren can get whatever they want here in the paint once again.
Hey, did we talk about we talked about the OKC game yesterday, me and you, right? I feel like we
Mm-hmm.
did.
Yeah.
And I feel the same way here. Like, what the hell are we doing, bro? Why are this OKC laying this many points? There's no way that I'm backing them. Like, you got to bet
Fact.
Detroit. I know Detroit has been absolutely pathetic, but OKC does not deserve to be this big of a favorite. So a fade of them at this number is the way I'll go.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Now, SGA should play in this game, but I'm right there with now. Could they smack up the Pistons with ease by 20? Is very possible, but the Pistons still kind of play hard. They just don't want to win games. So it could be one. I mean, the plus 11 and a half, you have enough cushion to where you just need to keep the game close, right, Skee? The Pistons don't want to win. Hell, I'm not even sure if the Thunder want to win. I don't think the Thunder going to make the playoffs, guys. I do think they're going to finish at the 11th seed. Their loss yesterday really hurt them, in my opinion. And the way the Pelicans have kind of picked it up, the Wolves, all these guys, I think the Thunder are going to be on the outside looking in. They should win this game. There's no way in hell I'm laying 11 and a half. You could probably wait for SGA to get ruled in if you like the Pistons, because he's probably going to play in this one. So if you like Thunder, you probably want to take it down. But Pistons are nothing for us, Skee. I agree with you. I could only look towards the Pistons in this one, and maybe the under as well, Skee. I know they gave up all those points to the Hornets yesterday, but that's all the more reason why they should have a more defensive effort yesterday. You gave up 137 to the Hornets. We know what type of coach that is. He does like to preach defense coming off such bad of a performance like that. What do you think about possibly an under here, Skee? Even though the Thunder, you can't get whatever you want inside the paint.
I don't trust these teams defensively. Neither one of them. I mean, looking at the last 5 games, Detroit is bottom 5. OKC has been regressing. It was a point like after the break where they were top 5 defensive rated team. Now they're really close to bottom 10. So I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that, especially knowing that OKC wants to run and gun, and Detroit hasn't been running and gunning lately. But I think that they would be up for it in a contest like this. So I probably would prefer the over.
Yeah, damn, that's a good point, man. Yeah, I lean towards Pistons and I lean towards the under. Now, my guy in the chat saying maybe Pistons in the first half. Couldn't talk you off that. Them trying to come out and keep the game close. Just a ugly ass game, man. It's an ugly game, but the Thunder did say that they kind of right. He's saying prioritizing over trying to make the playoffs. He's looking at young guys and things like that. So let's see if SGA plays in this one. I can only look at the Pistons in this one. I can only look towards under, me personally. Game of the day in this one, guys. Let's go to the streets of Chicago here. Lakers for me. I did hop on them last night minus the 1. It's up to 2.5. I'd say I'll go money line for the show, but I did like this up to 3. I posted it in the members chat. I took Lakers minus 1. I got a little some on 1.5. I do like it up to minus 3. So I don't mind the minus 2.5, but if you like, you can go to money line route. That's what I'm gonna start doing, Skee. Anything less than minus 3, it's just a lot safer to go with that money line route. Even if you want to just regularly lay your 1.1 units and then take the lesser payout, it's just a lot safer. You know what I'm saying? Close games coming down. You see the game versus the Hawks yesterday. If you took Hawks on a late spread 2.5 or 3, I know you absolutely hate Trae Young and that one, even a 2, because it should even been a push, man. But we got on that one early, Skee. But what do you think about this one? The Lakers will win this game, in my opinion. I fully believe this, Skee. What are we doing?
I'm with you 100%. They lost to Chicago last time. They lost them the time before that. It's a double revenge game for the Lakers, and you already know Pat Bev was talking all that shit. He was letting them know during the game. Now the
Trash.
Lakers, yeah, I know. Now the Lakers got the rest advantage, and the Lakers are the better offensive team lately, as far as the numbers are concerned. They're going to be the better rebounding team, and I feel like they're going to be the better defensive team in this game. Like you got to have some type of pride, and especially the way that the standings are locked up. Like he said, he want to put you out the playoffs. He looking like he really could try and do that. So you better go out there and show him something if you got some kind of pride. And I think that shows him tonight. So road favorites in a double revenge, spot, they are 68.2% winners straight up since 2018. So even at the money line price right now, that's a good bet because it's less than minus 150 at minus 2.5, and at minus 150, the implied probability is 60%. And I just said they win 68.2%. So Lakers money line is the way to go for me.
I got some info for you guys as well, man. I see LeBron at his son's All-American game. He was down there in Houston last night. So LeBron did have to fly from Houston up to Chicago overnight, guys. Just a little bit of info. I'll be honest, man. So, people probably won't like this, but I actually wouldn't mind if LeBron didn't play here. He came in there, messed up the flow.
Yeah.
He was rusty as hell. He turned the ball
Not
over.
playing no defense.
Yeah, they're trying to force the ball to him. Like, get out of here, bro. Like, come back the next game or something. I think the Bulls play too much defense now. Obviously, he could help, but he can't. You can't come in there trying to force the ball to the player, to a star player. You kind of have to play your game. If he gets the ball, he gets it. But I'm with you. Ski wasn't playing no defense. Like, you should have blocked Pat Bev a little shot there, man. So I wouldn't mind if they ruled LeBron out in this one. Then it'll flip to Bulls being the favorite, probably -1, and then I'll bet the Lakers again plus
I
the
bet
one.
they ass too.
Yeah, nah, facts. Hey, I think that he's gonna play, but if he doesn't play, I wouldn't be scared off of this. I'd actually like it a little more. If LeBron didn't play, I don't give a damn what happens. I think the Lakers win this game regardless. Hopefully, the refs on our side, all that shit. The Lakers have shot the most free throws in the league, guys, by far. You got to see the agenda sometimes, man, but I don't care. I just trying to make some money. This could be a trifecta spot for the Lakers in this one, Ski. I see them coming in off pissed off. And you know what? How I can see this game going? I know that the Bulls been hot, but what happened in Philly? They beat the Sixers, then they came home. Sixers came out there and smoked their ass from start to finish. I'm talking about it was like 22-2 in the first quarter, and they never let up on their ass. The Lakers could do that if they wanted to. Maybe not 22-2, but they can come out there and really put the clamps on them if they're really pissed off from their last loss. They've had 2 days off of rest, right, Ski? So when you rested and ready with the revenge, the Bulls had to play another game in a back-to-back from LA. I mean, no, so this is a third game in 4 nights, fourth game in 6 nights for the Bulls. And this one coming off the 3-game West Coast road trip back home. It's a fade spot for me here. So give me the Lakers in this one. Money line, you can lay the 2.5 you like, but I would say the money line is safer route. Lakers, man. Lake Show in this one. Ski, what do you think about first quarter, first half as well? I could see a trifecta spot coming from the Lake Show today.
They should be motivated. I think it will start early and often. I would agree with you, but only other thing I would say is Austin Reeves. I would like it more if LeBron was out, but I still probably look at his assists. I think he's the guy we want to see playmaking and setting everybody up. Even when D'Lo's out there, D'Lo can play off ball. I like what Austin Reeves has been doing, so maybe look towards his assist prop once again.
Yeah, Russell coming back as well. That means a lot too. So it doesn't help them defensively, I must say, but offensively, I do think things are going to go a lot smoother on offense. And bring LeBron's bum ass off the bench, man. He need to play 20 minutes max in this fucking game, man. Damn. You know what, LeBron? You can really just sit this one out, please. Everybody will hop on the Bulls. It'll be a lot better flow for the Lakers. I think the Lakers cash the trifecta yet. Only thing I've bet is Lakers -1 and -1.5, guys. But I do like the Lakers to win this game by 5 or more points in this one. And I'll lean their way first quarter, first half as well. Lakers trifecta incoming, goddamn me. And AD going for 35 and 15 in his sleep tonight. Dunk on Vucevic box head ass. All right, let's go over here to the streets of Portland here, man. Not sure why we're talking about this game. Blazers getting 14. The Blazers are not even a team. This might be the last time they're appearing on this show. This sickens me what the Blazers are doing here, Ski. Are we looking at the Kings? Are we looking at Kings team total? They did just clinch their 3rd seed. So the Kings are basically the 3rd seed in the Western Conference playoffs. No matter what happens, that tells me that the Kings might start to taper off towards the end of the season. But I'm not betting against them here, Ski. What are we doing? Kings land 14 at the house versus this fucking G League squad.
Yeah, this is a game where I wanted to try and back. Well, I just wanted to fade the Kings on a double-digit spread, but I was looking into it in the games where they're big favorites, or even favorites of more than 5. Majority of their games go over, and a lot of times when I've had systems line up on them to take it towards the under, it doesn't cash. And so I have a system that lines up to take them on the under here. I'm not going to do it. I know they play up tempo. They're really potent offense. Don't play any defense. So even Portland missing all the talent that they're missing on the offensive side, Sacramento still might let those guys score. So I could only look towards the over. No way I could get involved with anything else here.
Man, I still don't think I can look at no Blazers team total over, man. It's just been going up. It opened up at 109, 109. It's up to 111 and Nielsen both spreads. So the spread's been going up. I could see less defense from the Kings, guys. I hope this makes sense, guys. When the Kings have clinched their spot, you don't really have much to play for. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if the Kings rested a few guys. The Kings can't do anything. They can't drop down to 4. They can't get up to 2. I hope that makes sense. They're literally just playing to stay in rhythm here. So they're not really going out there going balls to the wall. So I just want to let you know that I'm not saying that the Kings can't cover. I'm not saying that they can't go over their team total over, but I just want you guys to understand the mindset that these guys don't want to get hurt for the playoffs, that they're trying to make a deep playoff push. See what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind for the rest of it. Like, a shout out to the people that actually listen as well, because some people saying, man, I listen to everything you say. I hopped on Warriors third quarter last night. You know what I'm saying? So we drop gems out during the shows, man. So if you're watching these shows, you're really getting gems. So just keep in mind that for the Kings for the rest of the season, that they don't really have much to play for other than to stay in condition in this one, guys. Next game up, last game up, going to the streets of Phoenix here, Skee. Wolves been playing some damn good basketball, but the Suns, they do get KD back. This one did touch 6.5. It's since come back down to 5, though. Skee, what's going on in this game? Do you think that this is KD's home debut? Obviously, they're going to be pumped up in this one. What do you think happens in this game? Maybe like a Suns first quarter or something? And would you bet against the Wolves full game? Because they look like they're on a mission right now.
Yeah, Wolves have been playing solid, maybe trying to figure out that big man lineup a little bit over there. But nah, the Suns, I don't feel like they've been playing that good. And also, what do we do when a superstar comes back? We fade them motherfuckers. We don't back them. So the only way I can look here is Minnesota plus the points. I didn't get involved just because it was other games I liked a little bit more. But only way I could look is Minnesota.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you on that. Yeah, it's a tough one for me. I mean, I'm scared of the Suns here. I mean, obviously, when KD was in there, they had pep in their step, man. Even him in the last game, just being on the bench, they have pep in their step. Him and Booker were exploding. It's tough because defensively, they're absolute nightmare. But I'll tell you this, the Wolves are top tier defensively, especially when they can run Cat out at the front and then leave Gobert by the basket. That's bad, right? Then you got Jaden McDaniels out there, really great defender. They have good defenders coming off the bench as well. So really tough. This is a game that I watch. This could be a playoff style type of game. Skee, what do you think? I know that the Suns offense is probably going to be humming here, but what do you think about them probably trying to turn up on the defensive end as well? We know the Wolves are going to turn up on the defensive end. What do you think about a playoff style under here?
I'm not too wanting to get involved with the total here.
What's Scott Skee with the Warriors win last night? Didn't the Kings clinch the third spot?
I don't think so. I would I'm gonna double check right now. I'll let you know.
Let me know, because I don't want to give out false info, but
I was
doing
they're not clinched yet.
Okay.
They need to win.
I was doing the podcast last night, so they gotta win this one.
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't fucking with that game, man. It's Kings or nothing, though. It's pretty simple. Hey, it's Kings or nothing. I already knew that I only had one play. I really don't even like this card, but it was a game that I already knew that I was going to be on today, my guys. So that's what I'm liking in this one, Skee. Let's get out of here, my brother. It's time to so nothing for you on Wolves and Suns, right?
No.
You wouldn't link to the under there?
Just the Wolves. If you like the under, I'll go Suns team total under.
Okay. Got you. Man, let's go. Suns team total. Let's go. Let's get out of here, man. We broke down the whole card. We've been on here 30 minutes, 700 people watching live. Make sure you guys checking out the baseball. Let's go take a look at the commercial in this one, man. Y'all check out the baseball. Go download the gold sheet.
Play ball. Hot off the press, handicappers from Wager Talk, Sports Memo, and the Gold Sheet have collaborated on the 2023 Wager Talk Media MLB Betting Guide. From World Series odds to regular season win totals and everything in between, this year's betting guide features previews on all 30 teams, all 6 divisions, and season-long awards like the Cy Young, MVP, and Rookie of the Year. Each preview contains key roster acquisitions and departures to help you get up to speed before opening day. Visit wt.buzz/MLB23 to download your free guide, and we'll see you in the batter's box.
Come on, Wham. We need all that energy today, Wham. They hating on us. We need all that energy in here, Wham. Come on. Lake show today, Skee. One bet for me, best bet, Lakers money line. You can play the 2.5. I'm not scared of it. I do like it up to 3, but I bet Lakers -1 and -1.5. I sent it out last night in the channel. So Lakers money line will be my official pick here. I still lean the 2.5. I lean Lakers first quarter, first half. Skee, what we doing here, my brother?
Chat is funny. They said they didn't like the Suns team total under. Ain't nothing official. I didn't like the game. I'm just trying to.
That's a tough ass. Bro, that's a tough ass game. I'll tell you this right now. That's a super tough game. I don't like betting games like that I can see go either way. But Skee, what you liking on the card? What you got to promote over at Wager Talk, my brother?
Yeah, you can find everything I do at wagertalk.com. Also, everything I do on Twitter. And I've been going live on YouTube as well. So if you want to see a little extra, I'll be live with Rob Vino right after this. You can check me out there. And I did see a request towards the beginning of the show. They asked me for the same thing I did last time: a favorite, a dog, and a total.
Okay.
So the dog will go with Miami. I think they keep it close, if not win outright. The favorite, we're gonna ride with the Lake Show. That's the best. That's the best bet for tonight with my guy Jay.
Let's
And
go.
we're gonna go total. Yeah, I know it's a Dallas game, but we're gonna ride with the system. Dallas and Philly under 232. They've been trending that way the last 2 weeks anyway. I think they're combined 10-5 to the under. So that's a favorite, a dog, and a total for you guys.
Hey, them shit's going 3-0 right there. Yeah, and I got in good looks from our guy Chris in the chat as well. And we know Keegan Murray, he was butt tight in the last game, man, at the house. The whole team was. So now going up against this Blazers team, Keegan Murray probably really can get it over tonight. But he's such a streaky guy. I mean, I think he went for 1 for 6 last game. He only had like 3 points, man. So God, it's either he hit or miss, man. Is he gonna ball out or he gonna be trash, man? But I couldn't talk you off taking the Keegan Murray over 2.5 threes. He should get the record tonight versus this trash ass Blazers team in this one. But yeah, one bet for me, guys. Lakers money line. Like I said, I took a -1, -1.5. I don't want to give you guys the -2.5, and I didn't bet it, so I'll go money line for the show. If you'd like to join the channel as a member, guys, you can hit it up. A lot of times when I know a spread is gonna move, I'll post a pick in there. I'll post whatever I'm betting in the chat, guys. So join the membership channel. You see what I'm saying? You can go to the membership chat tab, and there's basically a chat in there. You see what I'm saying? So man, leans would be I would lean the Heat there with my guy Skee. Hopefully Joel Embiid plays in this one. I will be looking towards his props in this one. I'd lean towards that Houston Rockets and Nets game over. I lean Grizzlies first quarter, Clippers full game, and the under in that game. Slightest of lean to the Pistons in that one. I lean Lakers first quarter, first half, and full game. And that's about it, man. That's about it. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. See what I'm saying? Let's get this cash. We will win. We will be back tomorrow, hopefully with more cash in our pockets, man. We've been real hot the last few days, so let's keep it going today. Skee, Lakers, best bet of the day. Let's go, Lake Show. We need this win, my guy. Hopefully the refs are in our pockets as well, man. Let's get this cash. Us Against the Bookies. We out, man. Y'all have a good day, and let's get this cash. See you guys tomorrow.